I made a promise, so now we look towards the mortal realms. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and today's video is rather different, mainly because I'm looking towards you guys for advice. So as you guys are aware, I said at the beginning of the year I would give Warhammer Age of Sigmar a try, and I know there's a lot of different things to it. There's Warcry, there's Shadespire, there's the actual baseline game, so I'm looking towards advice for all of them, to be honest. And I figured the best thing that can be done is to ask you guys rather than going to Games Workshop, because they always do the usual thing. You know, you say that you want to get started with one thing, they'll play a little battle with you, they'll lose intentionally and so on. And if you guys didn't know about that, well now you do. So I wanted to ask you guys, because I know a few of my subscribers are actually Age of Sigmar players, and I figured this would be the best way to have communication with you guys rather than just some outside sources. I already have a few boxes of Shadespire, including the two that are out of circulation now, which was the Khorne versus Sigmarines, and then the Sigmarines versus the Nighthorns, I believe. And I'm getting the other one, which is the Beastgrave one. But I wanted to ask you guys on opinions. What type of army would you suggest for someone starting out? I'm looking for something which is mid to low model count for the beginning, because I'm just getting started with this, so I don't want something like Skaven because I think they've got a high model count, and I'd rather have something that's more easily digestible for me to get used to, essentially. So if you guys can leave some recommendations, that would be really, really cool. I would like to see how this goes, because to be honest, a lot of people have been asking me to cover Sigmar, and yes, I was petty and said I wouldn't, because obviously I prefer Warhammer Fantasy. But I figured, you know, times are changing, the old world was announced, so the bad taste in my mouth is gone. I might as well start looking towards Age of Sigmar as a new form of content that I could potentially add onto the channel and make some fun with it, you know? It is cool, I do admit the models look really, really cool, and I would like to check them out. I'm rather curious about this new elf army, but to be honest, I've been kind of looking at the Osiriah Bone Reapers. I'm just not 100% sure. Either way, I want to make this a channel project between me and the subs, so I want you guys to pretty much help me decide what I should do in terms of armies and so on. I think it'll be really cool, and it'll be a good way to keep the community active and together, to be honest. I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' thoughts about this, and it should be really cool to actually work with some people about this. Obviously, if you want to go into more detail, you can always join the Discord and send me some messages through there. It should be really cool. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. We have social media links in the description below, including also some affiliate links, which you can get Warhammer models for Age of Sigmar, Fantasy, 40k, among loads of other brands, and paints and so on, at a cheaper price for you guys, and it also helps the channel out for no reduced cost, which is super cool. A big thank you to our patrons who do support the channel. It is kind of nice to have that, because it does help a little bit with the stress of upkeep of cabling and so on. But once again, thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.